My name is Dawn Rasmussen, and I am Thor the Deer's mom. Hi, Thor. My husband Brad was out in the yard working, and he heard some bleating, which is the baby deer's cry. And he noticed some movement, and then the movement came towards him, and this little tiny baby fawn came and stood right on his feet. And that means that he wasn't even imprinted on his mother. He thought my husband was his mother. We knew at that point he was in trouble, and so that's when we reached out to a vet. The vet examined Thor, claimed that he was definitely abandoned. Unfortunately, they didn't have space to take Thor in, and so they handed Thor back to us, and all of a sudden we were deer parents. Thor's personality is very curious, and he has a sense of humor. He likes to play, and he can tell when I'm trying to engage with him, and he'll kind of toss his head and honk, which is when deer bounce on all 4 feet and kind of bounce straight up. There's been several times when he's been running up to me and he literally has a smile on his face. Thor definitely sees me as his mom. He will come over and I will pet him. He does not let anybody else pet him at all. It's just me. He doesn't even let my husband near him. He likes it when I scratch his ears and his neck and behind his head. He loves that. But he also does that back to me, which is a reciprocal thing that only deer do between family members or close deer members. So I'm definitely part of his family group for sure. So I feel very special and honored that way. I have no desire to put a tracking collar on him either. Part of the wonderful mystery of life is just not knowing where Thor goes on his trips. He spends most of the time being wild, but he'll still come by every few days or every week. He still remembers me. I just know he's out there in the wild where he's supposed to be. So for me, as his mom, I feel like this is the best possible outcome for Thor. He's got his own full agency as a wild animal, yet he still chooses to come by and visit me. And for me, that's just really close to my heart. You can find Thor's book. It's called Mighty Little Thor, A Fawn Lost and Found, and it's on Amazon. It's all about social emotional learning. It's very informational, very factual. It talks about the life of Thor and everything we've lived through. It's great because there's the book and then Thor the Deer on Facebook. He's also on TikTok. I feel like part of me is out there in the wild with him, just like part of him is with me here.